Hello, everybody. Sorry, it took me forever to do another video. Having a newborn freaking takes your entire life up, so you can't really do anything. I literally have probably like 5 minutes to talk because the baby's sleeping, my other one's walking around the house, and then I have my car being fixed because it's been dead for months, and I got it fixed like 3 times already and it's still not fixed. So we're gonna try this last time to see if it's gonna work. Otherwise, I'm throwing it out. I'm freaking junking it, or I'm like doing something with it because I'm tired of it. If you keep seeing me look outside, it's because I'm looking at the mechanic because I can't go outside because I'm stuck with the 2 kids. Um, so basically, today I don't really have much to do, but I wanted to talk to you guys. Maybe I was thinking maybe to do this video about maybe one of my first son's child labor story. When I had him, I was with his father at the time. His father was not a good guy. He left me with the kid when he was about 6 months, and I've been, struggling. My family, stuff at the time were helping, but it was still a struggle being like a single mom at the time. But now, finally things are coming together. Let's see. So with him, I remember it was probably April 3rd was the day that I started in the middle of the night, like 10, 11 o'clock. I was already laying down, but I kind of woke up because I was in kind of some type of pain, but it wasn't severe yet. So I woke up, and then I was like, I told my family, I'm kind of in pain. Cookie. Sorry, my dog. I'm kind of in pain. Nobody really paid attention, because when it comes to pain, I'm a wimp. So, they were like, oh, no, you should be fine. I go lay down on the sofa because the pain, I had more of back labor. I didn't really have like contractions or anything like that through like my stomach. So, sorry, baby's awake. So then after that, let's see, around 2 o'clock, it just was unbearable. So I woke everybody up like screaming. I was like, cause nobody like paid attention. So I was like, woke up screaming. I was like, wake up now. So they took me to the hospital. The doctors said, you're not in labor. Do you think I'm here just because I want to be here? No, it's because I'm in pain. So they let me stay, and then a few minutes later, come back and you're in active labor. Duh. Okay. So after that, I stayed there for some hours. I was just having complication after complication. When I think like maybe 33 to 34 weeks, my like system just changed. I was like really big. I didn't know why. I thought it was just because I was pregnant, but I guess it was just signs of I don't know what it's called when you have high blood pressure. When you're pregnant, that's what I had. They made me go in like twice or 3 times a week because I was having very like severe like issues. Like they would check my blood pressure, they would be like, whoa, what? But they didn't keep me in a hospital. I just kept having to go, and then I passed 40 weeks. Baby didn't want to come out. Literally gave birth at like 41 weeks. So what happened was that night after I went there, I stayed in the hospital. They hooked me all up to IVs and stuff. And they told me that I was at, I don't really remember, but basically I was having labor till 4 4 centimeters, and then I just stopped. It was just no luck after that. They tried doing everything, to putting the pill in my vagina. They tried putting, they put me on Pitocin. They tried everything, but nothing worked. So at that time, they were gonna let me continue, but they noticed that my high blood pressure was so high. My pulse rate was like super, super, super high. Like everything was like high, but my heart rate, like, it's weird. Like my heart rate was going down, but everything else was going up. Like basically they were saying that they were losing me and they were losing the baby. So they had to give me a C-section the first time around. So, sorry. So I went in. I was getting all ready, and then they kept poking me with a needle to see if I could feel anything, and I felt like just like kind of like a pinch. It wasn't even serious. Then at a point I didn't even feel anything. So then they started, and it was like I don't know if it wore off or what, but I could feel everything that they were doing, and it was so bad that I just started screaming. And then my body went into like cardiac arrest because I was in too much pain. So after I went down, I like died for a few minutes because it was just too much for me and my body. So they had to and they were losing the baby. The baby was like going under too. The baby was in stress, like under a lot of stress, so it was starting to go too. And after a while, they got the baby out. They got the baby to live. He was good. Then it was time for me. They resuscitated me, but I don't remember much. All I remember after that is waking up in one of the recovery rooms. I guess the first one before you go to your actual room. So I woke up there, and then I literally was, I don't know, I was there for like I was awake there for like maybe 3 minutes, and then I just closed my eyes and I was gone again. And then I woke back up in the real room, and I was like, whoa, where am I? Like, I don't remember. Go in your room. No, right now. And I woke up back in the room, and then after that, they kept telling, like, for example, my mother was there. They kept telling my mother and the person I was with at the time, please keep talking to her because she keeps, like, going under, because, like, I'll just literally, like, close my eyes and then I'll be gone again. So they told her, keep talking to her, keep talking to her. And then they were trying to talk to me, but I just kept, like, ooh, like, I kept falling. I'm gonna sleep or asleep. So then finally I like woke up. They had me on like super high dosage of like everything. And then finally it worked. Oh, hold on. Sorry. It's my husband. Just leave that real quick. I'll finish up the story. So basically, what happened was after that, they got the baby out. I was okay. After that, after like they had to watch me forever, and I was there for like a week. I was like, oh my god. So I was there for like a week, and then finally I got to go home, but it was so stressful. And then afterwards, my recovery, oh my god, I felt like I could not move. And like I had like, while I was there for the week, like, I was having bad situations with the hospital and stuff because like one of the nurses like pushed me, and I was just like to get up from the bed, but I was in so much agony, but she thought I was just being a wimp, and I fell, and it was just like a whole big thing. I had to learn how to re-walk because I didn't know how to walk anymore. It was a lot of things that had to happen. I had just a lot of complications, and I was so terrified, so terrified. And then afterwards, my mom didn't want me to have kids anymore, but I still wanted kids. I was like, this is not gonna scare me away. Like, I must have just been unhealthy or something. I want more kids. I don't care what the cost is. So maybe like 3 years later, I ended up being pregnant again. So I'll tell you that story another day. But that was basically my labor delivery story. It was super scary, and I was super bloated. Like, my hands were bloated, my feet were bloated. Everything was just swelling. I don't know if bloated was the right word, but everything was swelling on me. Like, my face was like huge. Everything was just huge. I was just like, what is going on? But then slowly everything started to like not be swollen. So, but anyway, that's it for today. I have to go because he keeps calling me. Bye.